Deep in the ancient forests of southeastern Australia, where giant eucalyptus trees disappear into cold mist and the ground is buried beneath wet leaves and rotting branches, the forest plays tricks on you. Nothing here survives by strength alone. Everything survives by listening, and at night, the forest listens back. It begins with a single egg. Hidden beneath ferns and fallen branches, a female superb lyrebird builds her nest directly on the forest floor, not high in the trees, not somewhere safe, on the ground. One mistake here means death. Foxes move silently through the undergrowth. Goannas search every shadow for food. Above the canopy, wedge-tailed eagles circle slowly across the sky. Everything is hunting something, and in the middle of it all, a mother sits perfectly still. For nearly 50 days, she barely leaves the nest. Rain falls. Cold spreads through the forest. Predators pass dangerously close. Still, she stays, because beneath her feathers, a tiny heartbeat is growing. Then one morning, the egg cracks. A chick emerges into the darkness of the forest. Blind, fragile, helpless. It cannot walk properly. It cannot protect itself. Without its mother, it would die almost immediately. So her real work begins. Every day, she disappears into the forest searching for food. Spiders, worms, insects hidden beneath layers of leaves. Again and again, she returns to the nest carrying food in her beak. No mate comes to help her. No flock protects her. She raises the chick completely alone. And the forest never becomes safer. Snakes wait beneath fallen logs. Dingoes roam through the trees. Predators listen for movement in the dark. One careless sound can reveal everything. So the chick learns early. Freeze first. Listen carefully. Move only when you must. Slowly, the young bird begins following its mother through the forest, watching every step, every pause, every reaction, because survival here is learned. And then something strange begins to happen. The chick starts making sounds. At first they are awkward, broken little copies of noises around it, but week after week, the voice changes. The young lyrebird is practicing, because hidden inside this small, brown bird is one of the greatest abilities in the animal kingdom. The superb lyrebird does not just hear sounds, it steals them perfectly. The cry of a cockatoo, the scream of a crimson rosella, the warning calls of dozens of birds echoing through the forest. It can copy all of them, exactly. But then scientists realize something even stranger. The lyrebird can copy us too. A camera shutter, a car alarm, the sound of a chainsaw tearing through the forest. Even sounds heard only once can become trapped inside the bird forever, and when the lyrebird repeats them, they sound completely real, not similar, not close, identical. Imagine hearing a sound in the forest, turning toward it, completely convinced it came from something else. That is the lyrebird's weapon. It bends reality using sound. Months pass. The chick grows stronger. Its movements become sharper, more confident. And if the young bird is male, something extraordinary begins to grow behind him. Long silver feathers. Feathers so large they look unreal. One day he clears a space on the forest floor and begins to perform. He lifts the giant tail over his body like a living curtain. Then the performance starts. He dances, shakes the feathers, and unleashes an entire orchestra from a single throat. Birds, cameras, alarms, chainsaws, sounds stolen from the world around him, all woven together into one impossible performance. Some females watch silently from the shadows, judging every movement, every sound, every mistake. And somewhere nearby, another female lyrebird sits hidden on the forest floor beside a single fragile egg, starting the cycle all over again. Because in this forest, survival does not belong to the loudest animal. It belongs to the animal paying the closest attention, the animal that listens better than everything else. And maybe humans understand that too. Sometimes the people who survive the hardest moments are not the strongest. They're the ones who observe, the ones who stay patient, the ones who notice what everybody else misses. The superb lyrebird turned, listening into a superpower. From one fragile egg hidden beneath dead leaves to a master of deception capable of fooling an entire forest. And deep in the mist-covered wilderness of Australia, the forest still echoes with sounds that may not be real at all.